What's up, y'all? It's the COVID Ninja. I'm letting my thing hang out. If you notice here, I have a little sore because I was stupid. It's not a zit, but I was at work and I forgot our doors closed quickly, and I tried to beat the door, and the door popped me in the nose. So I might have broken it. I am at work, but I just wanted to do a quick. I did want to do a quick video about coronavirus that I'm suspecting. I'm not a medical professional, so I just want to let everybody know I don't know for sure, but from the beginning, we've been reading about blood clots and lesions in the lungs. And I have a suspicion that the blood clots are being caused by some kind of a thrombosis, right? A deep vein thrombosis, which means it's a blood clot that happens in the vein somewhere, and then it travels back to the lung to get oxygenated, and it becomes a pulmonary embolism because it then takes root in the lung and causes damage in the lung. So what I'm suspecting is that hydroxychloroquine might actually be a cure for a pulmonary embolism. I'm not quite sure of it, but it's just something that I suspect, because typically you die of a pulmonary embolism. Once you get a blood clot in your lungs, and then the blood is exposed to the oxygen and the air, it causes a almost like a global clotting that occurs in the lungs, which is probably connected to why ventilators do not have a very good effect on those with the blood clots. It tends to actually cause them to deteriorate quickly. I need to look into this more, because it's just something that I suspect, just because of what I've been reading. You know, we talk about blood clots as part of the symptoms of the COVID virus, or the coronavirus, which results in the COVID-19 messed up system that occurs afterwards. So, like I said, I believe that blood clots are related to embolism. And the reason I started thinking about this is years ago, I don't remember how long ago, there was a journalist, I believe his name was David Bloom. I don't remember what organization he was a journalist for, but I do remember him being in the Iraq War. And he got a pulmonary embolism because he was embedding with the troops in Iraq. And he was sitting for hours and hours and hours without moving his legs. And his legs developed a blood clot. He developed a deep vein thrombosis, which came loose when he got out of the vehicle and started moving. And because he started moving, his muscles and his heart started pumping more. So it started pumping the blood around. And so that thrombosis came loose, became an embolism in his lungs, and he died soon after. So I think he was CNN. It couldn't be he was CNN, because CNN has never been a respected organization in my view. So it's got to be some other organization, because during the Iraq war times, there were so many journalists that were embedding with the troops. They call it embedding because they would go into battle with them in their tanks and in their armored personnel carriers. And he was one of them that passed away. David Bloom. I always remember that name, and I always remember that because it's the first time that I experienced what a pulmonary embolism was. You know, I've heard about it in school, but all of a sudden to have someone die from it, you know, it really, especially somebody you respect. He was one of the more respected journalists at that time. I don't remember when it was. When was the Iraq War? It was, it had to have probably been about 10 years ago now. So it's probably been about 10 years, maybe even a little bit longer, maybe 15. Well, let's see. We went to war before the terrorists, which was in 2001. We were already in Iraq. God, yeah, that's a long time ago. Anyway, so his name was David Bloom. I'll never forget it. And if you look it up, you'll probably learn more about it. So that's what I suspect. Hydroxychloroquine helps with the embolism. Now, I don't know what kind of viruses cause blood clots. I'm not aware of any viruses that do. Of course, I'm not an immunologist. I do quite a bit of study on microbiology, but this is something that, it's questions that I ask myself. So I'm bringing it up to you guys so that you can do research too. And if you find something out before me, that would be great if you could share it with me and with everybody else. But every time I come up with new things, new ideas, this is just an idea. I'm not even convinced that it's true, but it could be. I believe it's related to a pulmonary embolism. So if I come up with any updates on that information, I will get back to you. And, I'll fill you in on an update. So this is my latest video. If you like what I do here, hit that like button. First timer visitors, hit that subscribe button. And make sure you hit the bell notification. Get all my notifications so you know when the next time I upload a video is. And most importantly, share this information with people you think can benefit from it. Anyway, until next time, love you guys. God bless. Take care. Stay healthy. And let's all get out of this. And hopefully our economies will emerge victorious and we will be prosperous and secure. Not like the tyrants want us to be secured in our homes. All right. Love you guys. Take care.